Alright everybody, welcome back. This will be part 3 of my Suikoden playthrough. Maybe we'll actually make some progress today and not run around like a dummy. Picking up where we left off, we have our castle. We are members of the Liberation, or leaders of the Liberation Army. We have met LaPont, who is a friend, an old war buddy of our strategic commander, Matthew. And now we are going to help the elves who have been in trouble. An elf named Kirkus swam to the Liberation Army's castle, and now we are about to go into the elf home. Valeria is a member of the Imperial Army, I believe. And she thinks that Kwanda is about to burn down the tree, and she's trying to get everyone out. And now they're going to lock her up for it. Justice. There's only a few people that we can recruit in the elf city, or the elf area total. And none of them are going to be people that work in our castle. They'll all be playable characters, I'm pretty sure. Let's get 2 feathers. We'll figure out where we're going to put them later. Who's this? No one. This game really hates all of the minor races, apparently, because the elves, the kobolds, and the dwarves are all just on this corner side of the map. Nowhere else, I don't think. I think that's all. They're all just put up over here, which is a shame. They should be integrated, which happens more in Suikoden II. They are more prominent. I mean, they're still segregated, I suppose, and they are still hated for the most part, but more and more they are. They work together. Now, we are talking to the village elder, who is an important character with no portrait, so he's not actually that important. Then we have Sylvina, who is the granddaughter of the elf leader. We've met Stallion, and Stallion is the fastest guy on the planet at the moment. He has it's called True Holy Rune in this, but I was just informed the other day that it's actually supposed to be called the Godspeed Rune, which allows me to run in the open world. So Valeria is here. We're all just in the same cell, and even though Kirkus is an elf, since he left, they threw him in jail with us. And since we're all here, Valeria is going to tell us a story about General Quasman? Is that what they said his name was? And he has a piece of technology called the Burning Mirror. Or he's looking for a piece of technology called the Burning Mirror, and he wants to use that to eliminate the elves. We're about to get jailbroken by Sylvina. Kirkus is a big fan of equal rights, and Sylvina wants to know why. What's going on, and Kirkus is just going to explain, look, everyone hates each other, that's fine, but we should just... Why can't we all just get along? But Kirkus is going to... Or Sylvina is going to let us out regardless. Stallion, being as fast as he is, just broke out as well, obviously. And we have to do something about the burning mirror, and if we're going to do something, we have to take Valeria. So we need to go to the dwarves. Apparently, dwarves eat elves in this world. But it's just a nasty rumor. Kirkus is well versed in the mythos of the people of the land. And that, my friends, is the extent of all of the elves. Valeria wants to join us. We'll get rid of Taiho. Bye! Sylvina, or Kirkus wants Sylvina to come with us, but she says no. So off we go to the northeast. Bye. Follow the dwarf trail, which will obviously lead us to the dwarf city. Once we get to the dwarf city, I believe we have to break into the dwarven vault to prove that it can happen, because they're not going to believe that anything was ever stolen from them. And then once we go in and we do it, they'll realize that it did indeed get stolen. And then we will move on to fighting Quando Rossman. That's his name. I don't know what I said earlier, but it definitely wasn't that. Oh no. I need to heal Gremio so Luke stops being in the front, because that's gonna happen. All poodoo. Gremio looks kind of comfortable laying there dead, but Luke looks like he just fell over. Collapsed. And let's do some equipping. Oh, she's a front row character, so we should probably move her to the front row. A. And then we have some feathers we want to equip. Since she's in the front row, might as well hand her a couple feathers. Moving some gear around here. Not that it matters all that much. We determined shoulder pads plus cape is a great combination. I know these treasure chests are very difficult to find, but we did it. We found them. We see that Valeria has a rune called the Falcon rune. I don't remember what it does, so we're going to use it. We will use it! Nemo says, "I am inevitable," and deadly fingertips that man. And now, oh, whack, 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 whack. That's right. She just does a really strong basic attack, I guess. Usually with effects like that, no, maybe not usually. Oftentimes with effects like that, you have the ability to get stunned or dazed or whatever, so that you skip your next turn. But she did not do that, which means she's very good. Moving the karate uniform over to pawn, because why not? And then we'll do the equipping of the feathers, which I should have done before, and the equipping of the karate uniform on pawn. And we will let this fellow go, moving forward. Oh, we don't need that. Gremio is not attacking. Oh, that's why. Duh. Duh. When you use a unite attack, they don't get to do that plus their attack. Makes more sense. Come on, boys. Kill them. Kill the dwarfs. Trying to eat our elf. Counterattack is so brutal. So brutal. Ooh, another karate uniform? Must be my birthday. And a guardrobe. Heck yeah. Alright. Let's do this the easy way. And just kill everything. Oh, Snapple. We have the early Avengers here. We have Thanos doing his snap and Thor calling down thunder. Oh no! What did I do? So dumb. I picked up an item earlier, the Sacrificial Buddha, and whenever a character dies, when they have that in their inventory, they just get resurrected. It's pretty good for boss fights and things that are challenging. But I just put it on the first person who had it, and then she died. That's because I'm lazy and didn't use a healing medicine on her. One dwarf, I will murder you. One crit is all I'll get. But I only needed one crit. Critical attacks are so refreshing in this game. Not that they aren't in other games, but I'll let you go. Go tell your friends. Come back stronger. There's our boy, Kuromimi. The dwarves won't give Kuromimi the cure that he desires. He's still mad at us. Not sure why. I think he thinks that we did something we didn't do. Alright, let's some medicine. It's a lot of medicine. And then let's hand over some guard robe. Don't really need anyone to have it, so I'll just put on Kirkus for now. She probably won't. She probably won't be very used. Let's give Kirkus him. I keep calling him or her. I apologize. It's a he. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. We got a fortune rune, which we are just going to use on Nemo. I feel like that probably gives him increased critical chance. Kirkus doesn't have any magic. I should probably save, just in case. Okay. Alright. Let's defend. And have Luke one-shot everything. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Oh. Darn. We almost got there. Shouldn't take long. Ooh, I got a fur cape too? Heck yeah! What's that do? Defense plus 8? That's less than a feather. Pawn looks like he could wear a cape. Or a fur cape. So we will replace... Ooh, we'll replace gauntlets with a fur cape. Very stylish. Very stylish. I could only imagine this game being redone now, and every time you equip a new piece of gear, it actually shows what your character looks like. It would be pretty sweet watching people walk around with shoulder pads and a cape or fur coat, whatever the case may be. We're doing a safety save just because I think there might be a boss, but there's not. I was tricked. And now there will be a boss fight inside of the dwarf, whatever it's called. The dwarf vault. I need to get up there because I need to go here to sleep. 200 bits per person. That's so many bits. I don't think I need to save again. Did I not do it? Alright. All my magic is back. Moving forward. Hello, kid. This is a windmill. I know what a windmill is. I live in the real world, kid. I feel like that's probably worthwhile to pick up, but I ain't no bitch, so I'm going to... what am I going to do? Not pick it up is what I'm going to do. New blacksmith level. 7? Ooh, we can go higher than 7. 8. 8 is the highest we can go. And now I'm broke. But I do have a rune fragment. Water rune. Who do I want that on? No one. Don't care. This guy is a blacksmith. Moss has joined us, so Mies will join us. Immediately after getting the first one, which is Moss, we get Mies. Meaning Moss was pretty useless pickup, but necessary for getting the master blacksmith down the line. Don't actually know if there are more than... if there is more than one character for me to recruit in here. Don't want to talk to him yet. That's the village elder, I believe. Hi. These dwarves just look like they're Canadians. They don't look like they're anything special. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I don't have any money, so I will go over here anyway, just to look to see what they have. mostly, and to sell. I don't know what I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell a tunic, which I thought it said tonic for a second. And I'm going to sell my leather coat, even though actually it's probably an upgrade for someone. Ooh, I can appraise this painting? Be something expensive. Lover's Garden? Ooh, baby. I'm going to sell it. 29,000. Boys, we rich. Nothing. But now we're rich, which means we should waste our money and get more of this. Upgrade clause. Super clause! Who else attacks? Who else attacks? Gremio, don't really care that much. I think we're good. I think we are solid at the moment. Pawn is actually, for me, more important than Nemo at the moment. In about an hour and a half, that will change. This is the dwarf chief. He has a picture. Don't actually know if he has a name. But he... I don't know if we actually recruit him. We're asking him if he has the burning mirror. Of course we do. No one could steal that. And he says that Valeria says that Quanda Rosman has the blueprints for it, and he says that's not possible. And he also hopes that all the elves are killed. The name Cage just popped up. Cage is a ninja who I believe is the one that we met with Odessa earlier on. And it would make sense that he stole it because he, according to himself, never betrays a contract. So if he was contracted to do it, he would do it. Alright, to the Dwarven Vault, which is a door in a mountain. Looks pretty safe to me. Now, we had permission to just walk in here like this. If someone else stole it, they didn't. How did they get by that guy? I think if we steal this, that guy should also lose a job. Alright, we have a cool little puzzle here. Let's do that one. Walk down here, get nothing. Do this one. Boom. Walk down here and get nothing. And then do this one. Get this treasure chest, which is a sunbeam crystal. I don't know what that does. But it looks like we succeeded in that puzzle. I don't know if I did that instinctively the right way or if I got lucky. Don't remember. These guys look scary. We'll just do our normal strong attacks. I will unite, attack, and let's rain down some thunder. And dead. It's good to play a game where magic is OP. Assuming you have a magician. Otherwise it's not good. Normal everyday stuff over here. Just attack them to death. Looks like our attack damage went up fairly significantly after those upgrades, which is good. We're starting to reach the apex of levels for this area already. Ooh, a magic robe. I should probably equip that. We're going to just murder everything like we always do. I think we get the next level of the Soul Eater after Quanda Rossman. I think that's when we unlock that. If not, it needs to happen pretty soon, because only having one magic spell sucks. Oh, maybe not. That was a pretty big jump there. Up to 24. I think we can free will this, especially when we get a crit, although it was just an arrow. I now regret free willing because these things have a very high armor. Get him, Pawn! Punch him! Not bad, not bad. Alright, I now have to try and remember how to get over there. Let go! You're safe and free, dwarves. I'm just here to steal your treasure, not your lives. Ooh, a blue ribbon. Okay, I have 2 items. A magic robe. Is defense plus 22? Holy moly. Whack. Blue ribbon is defense plus 6, which is more than nothing here. So we'll hand this over. What? I don't even have anyone that can wear it? Actually, I do. So what we're going to do, let's do this. No. No, no, no. No, no. No, no. We'll hand over the magic robe. Oh, sorry. We need to hand over something from Nemo first. Counter crystal goes to Kirkus, our mule. Magic robe will go to Nemo. Blue ribbon will go there, and she will hand over a feather to Pawn. And then Pawn, unfortunately, has to pass his shoulder pads off. But now Gremio is going to have a full set, and that's important, okay? What did I just get here? Magic robe. We got a feather and a fur coat. Pawn is looking fabulous for sure. And we're all set. Well, Death Machine, it's time for you to die. So you saw a critical strike there, and it dealt a lot more damage than you would expect it to, based on the fact that our normal attack only deals like 50 to those guys. And I think because critical strikes deal true double damage based on what your normal attacks would normally do. And that's why critical attacks are very good. Okay, so we have another puzzle here. Let's go to this one. Take me somewhere else. That was not a very good place to take me. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, let's go down here. Yes. No! I got juked. Oh. We did it. We got a Thunder Rune piece. Once we get Flick, I'm gonna put the Thunder Rune pieces on him. Ooh, can I get to? Oh, can I get back over there? No, that's not what I want. No, wrong one. Let's just go backwards the way we came. Stop looking for shortcuts. And down. I love that elevator takes me very far away from the door for just no apparent reason, other than to juke me and make me think that I was getting the treasure chests. Deadly fingertips, and then wheel tack. Everyone at home should be snapping along. Wow, 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 wow. Falcon Rune's really good, guys. Falcon Rune is really good. Maybe Valeria should be in my team forever. I got another pointed hat. Luke, you're a mage. You deserve to have a pointed hat, even though you just never take any damage whatsoever. Let's go this way. Oh, I missed a treasure chest. Maybe we'll get it on the way back. Probably not. That was most likely the most important. Fiddle-dee-diddle-dee, piddle-dee-doo. I don't think I will. I missed it. Left, right, right, left, 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 right, right. Oh my gosh! Guys, I have not played this game in 15 years, and it only took me 2 tries to remember that. I am a genius. That's just impressive stuff. There should be some emotes in the chat right now, but there won't be. Alright. I can let all of these guys go. I can. But I'm not going to. I'm going to Rainstorm. Is that what the name of that skill is? Rainstorm? That's not rain, that is thunder. Or lightning, guys. Also, side note, I really do like this series, so much so that I have a tattoo from Suikoden III. Maybe one day. I'll show you guys. But probably not. Alright. Believe we are almost done. Probably should have gone down. Didn't. Dead end? Wow. I bet something very important was in that room. And now it's not there anymore. We're just speed running now. I don't know what this thing is, but it looks scary. So we're gonna hit it with a bunch of stuff. That, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. I'm gonna start with Angry Blow, because I feel like he has a physical side and a magic side. I think that's what those two things represent. And I don't want to waste a good one. But maybe not. Oh, we flipped it. Oh, okay. He doesn't have a physical side and a magic side. It just determines when he flips, he'll do a different attack. Okay. I am going to get very risky and potentially get AoE'd again. But I don't know how much HP this thing has, so maybe I just kill it in 2 rounds. Pow! Oh, he got me again. Are we dead? No one's dead. Oh my gosh, 2 rounds, guys! Luke is insane, by the way. That was all Luke. All Luke. Defense rune piece? That will be for pawn. I can't imagine these dwarves watching me destroy that monstrosity of a thing and be like, yeah, let's fight him. That seems right. That seems like a good idea. Again, this is most likely a waste. What does this do? Auto recover HP. Oh, okay, that's cool. I think every step I take, and every move I make, he'll be watching me. And by that I mean it will heal me. That is why the escape talisman is very powerful, because now I use that and just automatically run back to the front. You were welcome. Also, missed that treasure chest, so I'm sad. Let's sleep. Sleep is important. We will sleep first, even though it's a rip-off, but Luke needs his magic in case we fight again. And let's go talk to the Dwarf King. I'm fairly confident this guy joins us. I just don't remember. He says it's possible that the mirror was stolen, and it's a very powerful tool for destruction, but it can be destroyed by another tool that he has. So he's going to have that tool created for us. I should have remembered the name. And then I will move back to where I was, over in the Elf City. And nothing to say to you Canadians. Just moving forward. And fighting kobolds, letting them run away. I believe Pawn is going to leave my party soon, because when I'm fighting Quanda Roastman, I need Kuromimi in my party, and I have to have Gremio, and I have to have Valeria, and I have to have Carcass. So those are 3 people. So the only 2 people I can remove are Pawn or Luke. And Pawn just needs levels. And I say that a lot. Sorry, guys. Carcass points out that in the background there is something burning. And it looks like the burning mirror may have already been used. That direction, they will not say it, but I'll say it, is the elven tree. Hopefully, it didn't get burned down, or burned at all. Left. Because that would be very sad. Plus, there were people that I need to recruit there, like Sylvina and Stallion. I need them for 108 stars. Because they have portraits, which means they are one of the important characters. Guys, just don't fight me. I will kill you. Next fight, I'm murdering. I just want them to know that. They're getting murdered. So, southwest we go. Cool. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I lied. I was going to kill them. I forgot. Oh, no. What's going on? Why is this thing black? And burnt? No! Quanda Rossman, this is unforgivable. You cost me 2 stars. Horrible indeed. 2 stars. Why did this happen? Kirkus is having a very heartfelt discussion. He's so mad, and it makes sense. Kirkus was going to propose to Sylvina, but now it's useless. So he throws it on the ground. Gremio, pick it up. Give it back. It's not yours, Gremio. You can't have it. A little bit of hope will go a long way. Now we need to defeat Quanda Rossman to make up for everything that's gone down. Tricked you. I'm not done. I knew you were here. Simpleton. Yes, of course it's terrible. We've already why were you not here for that discussion, bro? Templeton is fairly knowledgeable. He knows what's going on. He's a map maker. Map maker, make me a map. Find me something and don't make it a trap. I got the Suikoden map. I knew there was a map. Hope you guys weren't too tricked by me not having a map earlier, but now I do. Alright, to make up for letting that other group go, I have to murder these guys. Don't fireball me, dude. I'm just trying to kill you. Oh, dude! That strongman just threw that kobold at me. That's so cool. I want to do that. I want to throw people at people. Boom! That was a big one. We now know that kobolds and elves' weakness is fire. So it was really smart to put the fire rune on someone because we can just burn them. We're back in the Great Forest and it took us all the way through. We didn't have to run back through. Someone is after Kuromimi. Apparently, there's a price on their head and everyone is in trouble. Valeria says, hey, I'll turn myself in, don't hurt them. But I hate to break it to you, Valeria. I know that they're bad people. Stop it, Valeria. She just leaves anyway. However, it's okay. We got Kuromimi. There is no god in these modern times. Time to fight! Now the question is... Yep, sure did. Just moved my party around like a bunch of jerks. I guess I'll just have to rain down the heavens. Kuromimi also is a frontline character, which means... Oh no. What just happened? We didn't kill them? I guess we have to do real attacks then. Although this second one is for sure to murder them all. Yeah, being a S-range character that joins a party during a fight is always stupid. They do change that in future games. We're losing. We're losing. Although I just crushed them. We're not losing. Uh-oh. Now you guys are surrounded. Some fellows calling themselves the Liberation Army. Yeah, run through. I don't know where they're going. I don't know how they even got through there. They didn't have an elf on their team. Someone warned me about the burning. Who would do that? Sylvina, you're alive! Yes! I missed you. It's like... Apparently the time frame in this game is just crazy. We must have been gone for months. Stallion, you stallion, you. I wish I could have seen how fast you could run too. Everyone here trying to steal the show from Stallion, who's the real superhero. Humphrey and Sanchez arrived with survivors of the old Liberation Army. So it's time to fight, boys and girls. All troops move forward. So this will be our first big battle, which is cool. And after this, we'll save for part 3, and then we'll do part 4 a little bit later. As you can see, the total number of units or strength is in the top left, top right for each one. Quanda Roastman says he's going to kill us on behalf of the Emperor. We already said that, Matthew. You're so far behind. And we just need to reduce their numbers to 0. Sometimes we need to reduce it less than that, but sometimes we do not have to reduce it all the way to 0. We just have to hurt them or get hurt enough for it to matter. Because we have Luke, and he's a beast, I might just use his magic power. It's almost always better to just use magic right off the bat, I believe. If I remember correctly. You don't even have the Wind Rune equipped, Luke. You can't do it. But this is basically an uninterruptible attack, and it immediately leveled the playing field. So we'll use Vicky as well. Magic? Use magic? Me? Okay. And it is important to know, if I use the wrong skill, this is a little bit like rock, paper, scissors. If I use the wrong skill, they will counterattack and they will hit me, and that's how my people can actually die. So thieves and ninjas and stuff like that are really important. Magic attack. So they're doing a magic attack. I'm going to do a bow attack because I believe bows are strong versus magic. We will see. Yeah. Really cool graphics here. Last man standing. Kill him. Kill him. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. He has like, what, 12 HP? And then let's see if we can make this enemy turn traitor. And each person that I get, I guess I'll spend a couple seconds going over this. So I have others that do different things. I used my only merchant, so if I get another merchant, I can actually use that skill again to try and recruit people. I have thieves, which allow me to check the enemy's strategy, and it fails sometimes. Ninjas, I believe, also lets me check the enemy strategy, but it never fails. And then you have the strategists, which boost the charge attack power. So if I know that they're doing an attack that I'm going to be able to charge, then boosting my attack power before that is really, really good. And the more I have in all of these different places, you saw the bow attack I did was an attack power of 18 because I had 2 in the class of soldier beauties. Similar thing is going to happen with this. The commander's team is Nemo, Pawn, and Gremio. So as of right now, they're the strongest team that I have. All of these people that I recruit are going to have their own unit, and these all attack as one. So instead of attacking and having 3 different attacks like I do for my special attacks, these will all be one attack. Obviously, the commander's team is going to be very powerful at this point, and we'll spend a little bit extra time using the thieves to make sure that what they're doing, master. So he didn't actually do anything; he just stole, and we're going to charge. And as long as he doesn't do a magic attack, we will murder him fine. And we have a flawless victory. So, Quando says it's time to use the Burning Mirror, which means he's going to go back to his castle. And we are going to follow him there and try and deal with it. Pana Yakuta is the name of his castle. I don't know how we rescued Valeria. I thought she was taken captive, but I guess we got to keep her. And traitors to the Empire are going to die. What? What on earth? Yes, Mr. Dwarf. Ho ho ho! Don't steal, kids. Stealing is bad. Wildfire Cannon is the name of the item. Now, we can break into the castle and take Quanda Rossman's head. Kuromimi, go to. Save friends, Kuromimi, go. Oh, I guess we don't actually get Luke this fight. We have our set formation here. And game being great puts all of our front row characters immediately in the back. Let's see if we have any good stuff to hand over. What is this for? Magic bonus. He doesn't need magic. Kuromimi's on the front row. He's going to get some stuff. The worst part about a game that has 108 characters, even though all of them aren't playable, even if it's only 50 or so, which I think it is, 50 or 60, it's so sad because you don't get to use all of them. I'm going to equip this shield onto him. The only two people that can use it are Kuromimi and Valeria at the moment. But Valeria already has some pretty powerful gear, so I do not need to utilize that on her. I don't fully remember where I'm going. I'll just run around and let's fight. Free will. Valeria is a little bit of a crutch here because of the Falcon rune. She just hits so hard. We are also quickly approaching the third combat option in this game, which is the one versus one combat. And that one is even more rock, paper, scissors than the overworld battles, because it's kind of hard to explain in the maybe not. If I throw rock and they throw paper, instead of me dealing some damage, I will deal no damage. So there's an attack, there's a defend, and there's a desperate attack. Attack, if I hit attack and they hit attack, we just smash heads versus each other. So it's not rock, paper, scissors in the sense that it's neutral. Eventually a winner will be decided. If I throw an attack and they throw defend, then I will deal half damage. If I throw an attack and they throw desperate attack, then I will hit them and they will desperate attack me, which is a critical attack, so that's bad. If we both defend, nothing happens. And if we both desperate attack, we both smack each other in the face. But the key is learning what they are going to do so that you can counteract it. If I know they're going to attack, I need to desperate attack to get more damage in. If I know they're going to defend, I need to regular attack, because defend is counterattack to desperate attack. So if I desperate attack and they defend, then I will miss my attack and they will counterattack and hit me. So it's very brutal. And what they say determines what they do. And you'll see what I mean once we actually get into the fight. Let's go upstairs. And in here. And in here. Oh. Maybe I should have healed. Oh well. We will just smack them. Nothing. This fight, I don't like this fight. I'm very glad that I have Valeria, because she is going to be doing most of my damage. So if we haven't seen it before, I just used the clone rune, and that's what the clone rune does. It does an attack 1.5 damage, and then I'm unbalanced for a turn, which means I can only use items. And I did that because I expected the dragon to do something that I needed Victor to heal. I just wasn't sure, and it turns out that it was a single target nuke on Kuromimi. Now he does an AoE attack. Great. More dragon's breaths. And who needs healed? You're going to do this, and that. And you will heal. Who needs it? You need it. Oh no, I didn't give her. Oh no! Attack! Attack and heal. Give me some crits. Crit, 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 crit. Pow. Victor is also very powerful because of the clone ring. 2 fire attacks in a row. Okay. We might have to heal more than one. Although that's not dealing a whole lot of damage. We'll just have Victor do a heal on Kuramimi. And Kuramimi will heal Valeria. Valeria is definitely attacking every single turn. And then Gremio will heal himself. I'd totally forgotten that this dragon existed, which is really silly because I was watching a stream of this game the other day and I tuned in right when he was fighting this dragon. So I just dropped the ball. You're doing this. Come on, get in here. See if Nemo has some medicine. He'll use it. He's better off attacking, but she's doing the most damage right now. I'll sacrifice a little bit of Nemo damage. Gremio makes up for it with a crit. Victor has 1,000,000 HP, but he's still healing himself. You can see the difference in weapon level. Gremio last turn crit for as much as Nemo normal attacked for this turn. This turn Gremio attacked for 140, which is significantly more. Luckily, this dragon takes doesn't have anything super special about it as of yet, and I'm not too worried about it. Valeria and Victor just doing the Lord's work over here. I am sure there are certain mobs or bosses that you can glitch out by bribing or something. I don't know. That would be rather funny. Just bribe this dragon and then it fights Quanda for us. I feel very lucky that he's using that on me over and over. I am just going to start attacking with Victor. I feel like the damage he gets over 2 turns might be better. Plus, everyone's full. I don't need the extra heal. Whack. Ooh, Victor, my man, you gotta hit that. So many fires. Maybe that's why the clone rune is just better. I haven't missed with it yet. Kuramimi up there, level 27, 28? Man, you guys are strong. Alright, whatever. If there's stuff in the castle, I can get it back, get it later. But let's do this. I don't know why he just waits up there. Tio's boy, a rebel leader, eh? Don't expect me to pull punches. Insurmountable. I will become the wall that protects him. Okay, we'll see. See the power of the black rune that Lady Windy has given me. Man, everything that's bad is happening. It's happening because of Lady Windy. Hate that lady. Oop. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can. Just attack you. I maybe should have healed up. Guys, maybe should have healed up. I'll get you. Will you? I don't think you will. Successful prediction. Damn, I underestimated you. Oh, poop. Oh. Man, this dude ain't nothing. This dude ain't nothing. Easy. Now it's my turn. No, it's not. You're gonna defend again. Oh. Trick me. Is he dead? Didn't I win? Did I win? Yes, I did. Alright. Should I murder this guy? He murdered a bunch of elves. Kuramimi steps up to kill him. Kobold. Why are you still sane? The Black Rune. My arm. Oh! He's collapsed. Get up. I finished the job. What happened? Wait, what do you mean what happened? Prepare to die. That's what happened. Time for revenge. Elf? Kobold? I see. Do what you must. You have the right, I believe. I'll die like a soldier. Something is wrong, guys. I don't know what's going on. Lop off his... I don't know why he's saying lop off his head. It's my head. Lop off my head. That's what he should be saying. You're not the same person you were a moment ago. It's the burnt rune. This was a black rune given to me by Lady Windy, and it gave me power over monsters. But it also made me weak. He understands that he's done some bad things. But I want you to join us. Bring liberation to the world. He served Barbarossa for 10 years. You asked me to be a traitor? 7 years ago, 10... They're throwing out numbers. What happened in that time frame? What happened? Apparently, something's going on with Emperor Barbarossa. But we have ourselves a new recruit. Yeah, it was a great success because I'm the leader. Mommy! Brother! The spell is broken over the kobolds. The elves, the kobolds, the dwarves. We're all one happy family now. So we'll join the Liberation Army. Why do you want to join, Stallion? You just run away. No, apparently no one listens to Stallion at all. Big recruits, big recruits. I'm now a man, according to Matthew. So, back to Lotus Castle we go. I probably have some unfinished business. I don't remember if there's anyone to recruit here or not. Here being that castle. 3 months have passed. We have a new room? Look at that, boy! Grimmy, you not waking me up, bro? You just waiting here? I don't know. Oh, maybe I go to sleep. Let's go sleep. Aw. When to sleep? Okay, okay, okay. Outward. Come on. Cleo and Pawn sharing a room and a bed? Hey, boy. You may notice my castle layout is a little bit different than it was before. And that's because my castle is bigger than it was before. So Luke has moved. Cleo and Pawn have moved. We have Victor and Flick over here talking. And I'm not going to do that just yet. Templeton over here allows me to look at the map, I believe. Let me look at a map. I want to look at the map. He won't let me do it. We have our old Liberation Army boys down here. Or up there. We have our blacksmiths over there. We got a bath. Sansuke? Yes, I want to take a bath. Yes. And there's a men's bath and a women's bath. It's very cool. So if I have 3 women and 3 men, there'll be 3 on each side, and I can put urns and pictures and stuff, or place antiques. Do I have any? I don't have any. Leave bath. That was a nice bath, guys. I like to end my streams and videos on baths, so we'll do that. Let's go save. And once we start off next time, we will move on to the next area. We might be able to get that whole area in one playthrough. We may not. Who knows? I will save it now that I have my in. What are we at? 328. Less than 428. Less than an hour? Yes, less than an hour. Overall, this was probably more than an hour, though. Oh well. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. I will do some editing on this one. Video number 2 is going up later on today, hopefully. And then later on tonight, I will come back on for the next part. So if you're following me on stream, pay attention to that. Give me a follow. And you'll know when I go live for the next segment. And if you are watching on YouTube, feel free to join me on the streams for the uncut, unedited versions that you guys are seeing now. You can do that at twitch.tv/RudigerDude, and that will be in the description below. As always, leave some comments if you have any ideas on what I can do better or how I can do things better, what you want to see, if there's a character specifically, or a group of characters that you want to see in my party, I can do that for you. Not going to be a big deal. Also, you know, runes or gear selections that you want on people, whatever the case may be. Just let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to accommodate. That being said, we'll go ahead and call it right now, and you guys have a good day.